Magneto and Professor X. And I've also got Old Man Logan, and just Charles Xavier, older man Charles Xavier coming in the mail too. And that's gonna be a spicy meatball. Oh no! What happened to my wheelchair? It broke. One of the wheels is. Oh wait, never mind. That's how it was supposed to be. Okay. Whew, I didn't notice that on the shelf. But yeah, as you can see, he's got the wheelchair for Charles, looking really nice. A random peg here. That's part of it. Oh, that's how. Okay. I get it. Oh, it comes out really easily. That's how the wheels go. Okay. And they. Oh my God! Shoot me in the face too. It's Mysterio. He's using his powers, his metallic powers. He's trying to kill me with this piece of metal. So how do you get this in there?
That's what she said. No.
I don't know. We'll set that aside for now. We're gonna... Ooh, rubbery wheels. Wow. Hasbro. Spare no expense.
Spared no expense.
Ooh, I like that. It's got a nice grippy texture to it. Alright, let's see if we can get this.
Well, I'm just gonna edit the shit out of this.
Easy enough. Easy enough. Yes, I was overthinking it. So you just kind of pop the two metal pieces apart. Simple enough, Calb. So now you just got to make sure the rubbery part of the wheels are inward, and then the handles are on the outside, and that'll sort of clip into place. Doesn't really make a satisfying pop sound, but just kidding. There it is. How about on this side? There she goes. Yeah, buddy. And those move. These do not. Okay, there we go. Ooh, he's nice. He's looking good. I like him a lot. That cape. We got a hard cape back there. Not looking bad. I'm not too worried about that. Some people prefer the soft goods capes and pimp those out and get customized ones for that, and that is fine. I don't really care. He's got that Michael Fassbender sculpted. He's got that Michael Fassbender helmeted head sculpt by default, looking all chiseled and muscular and super cool. Got some shiny boots, so that's pretty cool. Set him down for a second. Ooh, I like this. So this is actually my first suited figure, believe it or not. I don't have like the Chameleon or trying to think who else. I actually don't have the Tony Stark. I just have the Tony Stark head from the MCU that came with the Mark 1, because I was dumb and only bought the head on eBay for $10 instead of just buying the 2-pack. Yeah, poor life decisions. But anyways, that's in the past. We got a nice suit. Well, unless you count Stan Lee. He wasn't quite in a suit per se, but he did have a jacket and dress pants on. Anywho, he's rocking this nice blue suit, which is pretty cool. We'll set him aside just for a second because we didn't talk about the accessories and the variant heads. And what I love about this is it is chock full with different head sculpts. And I am a sucker for head sculpts, as I just mentioned a second ago with Robert Downey. Got Michael Fassbender's unmasked head, and then we got Ian McKellen, which is on a whole new level. Been watching Lord of the Rings like crazy, and then it was on again today at work. What are the odds? We got unmasked Ian McKellen. Oh my goodness. And then Sir Patrick Stewart in all his glory. Never mind. Oh my God. That is hands down the best. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm nerding out. But yeah, the detail on Sir Patrick and Ian McKellen. Let's bust out Ian first. Now these bodies really aren't designed so much for the older actors, but they are so awesome. Oh my God. Pop his head on there and see how that looks. Ooh. Oh. It's buff Ian McKellen. Oh my God. He is beautiful. Now we're going to check out Patrick Stewart. Oh, Patrick. Oh man, I've been enjoying you in these weird commercials with Mark Hamill.
That's Sir Patrick.
Oh my God, it's just a slam freaking dunk on that head sculpt. Oh man. Michael Fassbender, let's see how you look. Let's see. All right. Oh, and we'll take them both out. Oh, I should also mention that they have hands. They're hands, different poses. All right. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. So, unmasked Michael Fassbender and masked Sir Ian McKellen. Ooh, I like that glossy sheen that they have on his helmet, which is a different helmet than Michael Fassbender's. Very different. Very different. I know you're probably not going to be able to see. Ooh, you can even see his ears sticking out. Sir Ian's ears. You can't see Michael Fassbender's ears. These are the details. Basically, this is why I got it in Marvel Legends, is the likeness, the photo reel, and all that of the actors. Yeah. So, yeah, the most impressive is definitely the old guys. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, Ian, and the young guys. Yeah, they look okay. Would have liked to have one of him. Still trying to. It would have been nice to have a head variant with him with his long hair. I think that would have been cool. But hey, you know what? All in all, this is pretty cool. We'll pop him down in his wheelchair real quick just to see how that looks. Just in a really lazy pose. Ooh, yeah, that's it right there. That is the look. Oh, yep. And once I get Logan and I get Charles, the older versions, I'll have them next to it. It's gonna look extra spicy. Moving on to the 2-pack, which I thought was gonna be my favorite. It's probably my second favorite, being Logan, my number one. Here's the main accessory that comes with the 2-pack. It's Charles Xavier's wheelchair, which you do piece together. Just the axle pops out and then the two wheels clip together. Super simple, basic design. Zero paint applications. It's just pure black, silver, and brown plastic. So it's fine. It gets the job done. You gotta have a wheelchair for Charles. There were some cool. There was a better wheelchair that they used. I don't know if it was Hasbro or if it was Toy Biz, but that was kind of cool. It was more reminiscent to the early X-Men. Movies. So set that aside for the time being. Move on to these guys. We'll talk about them at the same time. So right now I've got them displayed with their older versions, Sir Ian McKellen here and Sir Patrick Stewart here, which is my personal preference. I love the newer actors too. You got Michael Fassbender, which I'll get to in a second, and then obviously James McAvoy too. They're great. I love them. But I mean, these guys are the real deal, the OGs. So why don't we start with Patrick, since we started with his wheelchair. And all in all, it looks really good. I like the suited body. I believe this was new. Probably wasn't. I think it was. It's new to me. I think they used it with previous figures too. But that blue suit looks pretty solid. We'll zoom in a little bit here. Whoops. We'll zoom in. Right out of the gate, that Patrick Stewart face is really solid. That's one of the best faces I've seen in a long time. Why don't we get a little bit of that light out of there so we can cast a little shadow. Or turn it off completely. Yeah, there we go. So, I think they nailed it completely. Now, for me, and other people have mentioned it too, is that that head just sits way too high on that neck. And I have wrestled with that so much, and there's a lot of gappage going on here. I have honestly thought about dremeling out part of the inside of his head and seeing if that will rest a little bit better, because if you look at, let's get some of that light under control, if we look at James McAvoy's head, it sits on perfectly. And I know these bodies are designed for the younger actors, but even still, look how much better that looks. It's like he doesn't have a giraffe neck. And it just looks so much better. Now, the James McAvoy sculpt itself, it's not quite as impressive as the Patrick Stewart, in my opinion. But in the right angles, you can tell that it's him. especially if you cast a little shadow in certain areas. It would have been cool if we had maybe another alternative with his hair, with his long hair, because we got so many heads with Mysterio. But I think they were pretty generous anyway, so I'm super fortunate, super thankful for that. But I do like it, and part of me almost wants to have two sets so I can have them displayed with both actors. But otherwise, there's not too much to say about the figure. Suited body. Now he does have a couple different hands. They're right here. This is the hand. He's just kind of using his mind powers, his telekinesis. He's got two fingers raised. And then he's got another one with hands outstretched. Another right hand, so he could be holding an object. I don't know, like a gun, but I don't think he'd ever hold a gun. And then he's only got the other right hand here. So just kind of, oh wait, nope, that's another. They're all right hands. Hot dog. Oh, this is the left hand. Okay, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. So this is kind of a wild pose. This would be kind of fun to use with Doc Strange or something even. This is the one I put on Logan even, and it was a real pain in the butt to get back off. But it's nice to have a variety of hands, since when he's sitting in the chair, he can't really, he needs a little extra expression to help him out, since he can't really use his legs so much as he's standing. So, but you saw him in there already, so he looks really great in there. I thought he had a Cerebro with him, but I guess not. He did not come with a Cerebro attachment. But his shoes look good, all basic articulation. It's got a nice rubbery jacket, so that helps out too. Not a lot of paint detail, but I like him. I like him a lot. He's cool. So we'll set him aside. Go back over to Sir Ian McKellen, aka Eric Lenscher. That's what we want. Yeah, so this is Eric. He's cool. He's fucking Mysterio. He's Ian McKellen. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but the Ian McKellen sculpt is beautiful. I like that a lot. So we'll zoom in on that. We'll get rid of Professor X's hands. Charles. So many names to keep track of. And I like it a lot. It's beautiful. I've been looking at these figures a long time over the last couple days and previous months before they were released. I don't know how long they've been out now, but I'm really blown away. I would love to see like a Gandalf and other stuff with this level of detail, because it is awesome. I hope they'll. There we go. That's better lighting. Yeah, no gripes there. I mean, a minor thing is with any figure like this, every single one, you'll have that hair separation, since it is two separate sculpts. It's least apparent with Raven, but it's pretty obvious with guys like him. Obviously, guys like this, you don't have to worry about hair, but yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to fade that a little more gracefully from the head sculpt to the hair sculpt, either with paint or some other application. I mean, we've got pinless joints, so maybe we could, I don't know, transfer some focus into that. I don't know. It's a minor nitpick, Hasbro. No worries. It's just an observation. So we'll look at that body.
Look at that body.
Zoom out on that. It's very muscular, so it doesn't really fit Ian McKellen's physique as well. Even though who doesn't love a big buff Sir Ian? Looks nice though. I like it. And then we've got his masked head, which I think is so cool. I love that they've got two separate masks for the older version and the younger version of Magneto. I may have said Mysterio earlier, but you know what I meant. And we'll get a zoom in on that. Not too bad. I think it's a. I can't tell if it's the same sculpt or not. I think it is, because his facial expression looks pretty much the same inside of that dorky mask, or whatever they say in the movie.
It's a dorky looking helmet. What's it for?
This dorky looking helmet is the only thing that's going to protect me from the real bad guys.
It looks cool. It's a different shine. It's got a different shimmer to the rest of the figure, so that's kind of interesting. It's definitely more purple metallic, but you can still see his ears sticking through. And that looks nice. Whoop, there we go. So that's really neat to have. And you can pop that cape off. We'll zoom out again. Pop off that cape if we want, which I feel like, even without the cape, he's kind of giraffe neck either way. But it doesn't bother me quite as bad as when Patrick Stewart's head is on here. I don't know. It's just a thing. It's just something. And other people have said that too. I think the cape does help. It pegs on, and it wraps around his neck, and it's all Gucci, fam. And one thing to note is I did take the hairdryer to the inside of his head too. I heated that up thinking, okay, maybe it'll get softer and rust a little bit further down, and that did not help. Maybe I didn't have it on long enough, but it just it did not do it. So that's the biggest gripe, because I was fully intending on having on display with Patrick Stewart over James McAvoy. But first world problems. Once the Logan 2-pack comes, I'll have my Patrick Stewart then. So moving on to the accessories. Well, I guess we'll finish off with the other head sculpts first. Here's Michael Fassbender's head in all its glory. We'll get a closer look at that. Not too bad, not too bad. If it wants to focus a little bit, that would be lovely too. No? Okay. Zoom out a little bit. Maybe it'll cooperate then. And dead on, it does not really look too great. It doesn't look too much like him, but you hit it in the right angles, and then you start to see it. So it's cool. Not as impressive of a face sculpt as some, but certainly not bad. Very happy to have it in my collection. Very grateful for that. So thank you, Hasbro. I do appreciate that. I don't know. It's just some faces are harder to capture in plastic than others. So I understand. that. We'll take that off. Show it off the last head sculpt in this set, and that's him. This is a different sculpt. You can definitely tell. Obviously, it's a different helmet, which is kind of cool to compare the two side by side. It's two very different looks and two very different colors too. The colors match a lot better from the helmet down to the torso and body and everything. There again, it's designed. The head's designed for this body, but I'm still super glad to have that. So he's got his teeth bearing in this one, and that looks great. I almost like this a little bit better, but I don't know. I like having my heroes fully unmasked when possible, just to show their full personality, even though this kind of has a little bit more personality to it. But whatever, I like it. It looks great. I don't think that neck is too long. A little bit maybe, but I like it. The only other thing he has are two fisted hands. I do like his outstretched hands. I feel like they're kind of large. Maybe it's just because he's got big black gloves on, but when you've got him in a flying pose, that is going to be the way you want to do it. I do like that, so we'll try these on for the first time. These are shiny black gloves. And they're cool. I like it. There's his fists. So he can kick some booty. Not too bad, not too bad. Damn, what a time to be alive. What a time to be subscribed to Caleb and his silly videos. But as always, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I think that about covers it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.